Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. It's going to be a little Sephora haul. So I went into my Sephora recently and I also placed an order online. So I have a couple items to show you that I picked up. Before we jump into the haul, I do want to say that this video is sponsored by Poshmark, which always has me so excited. If you guys have not heard of Poshmark yet, it is a free app where you can buy and sell clothes, your clothes, men's clothes, kids' clothes, fashion, lifestyle, beauty. It's such a great app and I use it so often. I will have a link to download Poshmark in the description box if you don't have it yet, or you can just search for it on your app store as well. But I highly recommend Poshmark. I've been using it for such a long time. I especially love it as a seller, and especially right now that we have our house for sale and on the market. I am trying to declutter not only my makeup collection, which I've been posting a lot of declutters recently, but also my closet, my husband's closet, because I really don't want to move and take a bunch of items with me that I don't want and we get to our new location and I'm just decluttering there. So I've been putting so much on my Poshmark recently. My closet name is just Samantha March. If you guys aren't following me yet, I'd love if you would, or leave your name in the comments or say something to me on my Poshmark app, because I do try to follow everybody back that I can. But this is just a little overview of what my closet looks like. So again, I have some clothes up there. I have clothes from my husband, and I'm just constantly adding new things over there. And I love the app so much, and it really does help when I want to make new clothing hauls. You know, we have a vacation coming up, so I've been purchasing a few things for that. Also, again, these makeup hauls, because it's just giving me a little bit of extra money back, selling off products that I don't use anymore, I don't need in my house anymore. So I really appreciate the app for that. Again, I'm Samantha March, and I'll have the link in my description box. It's not affiliated or anything like that, but if you don't have the app yet, I would highly recommend it. I've just been going through my closet and trying to pull out things that I don't wear as much anymore. I've been really trying to go through my athletic wear, because I have so much athletic wear that I just don't wear as much. These little shorts, I used to wear shorts all the time when I work out, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable in my longer leggings now, so I'm putting some of my shorts up there. And it's so funny, I like put clothes on my chopping block. I just recently did a makeup chopping block video, but I put clothes on my chopping block as well, and then I was wearing them to see like what I decided on. This was one that was in the chopping block, and I decided that I can go ahead and pass it on. I'm also putting up there my Michael Kors wallet. I purchased this for my birthday gift last year to myself, but then I got another wallet and I've been carrying that one a lot more, so I decided I can go ahead and put the Michael Kors wallet up on Poshmark as well. So those are just a few items that are going to go up on my Poshmark closet. And yeah, let me know your closet name or come follow me over there, and I'd love to hang out with you. I talk to a lot of people over on the Poshmark app as well, and it's just a fun way to connect with people as well. But thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring this haul. Again, it's a great way to earn extra money, so these hauls, you don't feel as bad when you're purchasing a bunch of makeup. But thank you to them for working with me on this video. I do highly recommend the app, and if you'd like to see what I got from Sephora, why don't we go ahead and jump into that. So like I said, I went into my Sephora for a couple of items. I was just out and about one day, and I thought I would sneak in because there was a couple complexion products that I really wanted to get, and I thought it would be nice if I could swatch them in store and see what I could find. So first up, I purchased a new foundation. This is from Mercier. This is the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I have wanted this one for quite some time. I believe this one made it, did this make it into my makeup Fomo wish list? Because I think I did, and I finally picked it up. This is a bit of a pricey foundation. It was $48. You do get the 1 fluid ounce. I ended up going with the shade 2N2, which is linen. I had honestly such a hard time figuring out which shade I wanted to go with. I had a couple picked out online, and then I went in the store and I was swatching them, and I just could not decide. I was between linen or the 1N or the 2N1 or something like that, and I decided to go with this one because I have been self-tanning more, and I had like freshly self-tan, and I could tell the lighter swatch was just like sticking out, like it just did not mesh with my tanned skin at the time. So I ended up going with this one, and it was really funny because when I got home and pulled this out of the box, I was like, that shade match is not going to work for me at all, and I almost like panicked. But it's really interesting because I do have it on my face today. I did film a little tutorial using these products that I picked up from Sephora for my Instagram. My haul was, I'm filming this a little bit later than I want to because we actually had our mail service canceled for a day because of the extreme cold, the polar vortex that happened in the Midwest. So my package was delayed getting to me. But I did do just a little try on like haul for my Instagram, if you will. So I'll try to include some of these clips here of me applying it. Today's the second day that I wore it, and the shade to me is not like as bad as I thought it looked in the bottle. It definitely appears lighter on me. So I thought that that was pretty interesting. I applied it with a sponge and I've also applied it with a brush. Today I applied it with a brush. I do like applying it with a brush because it gives a little bit more coverage. This definitely has a lighter coverage to it. I'd still say it's like a medium coverage, but you kind of have to work to get it there. When I applied it with a sponge yesterday, I actually did have to build it up to get the coverage that I preferred. So definitely more of just like a medium coverage, a light to medium coverage, if you will. But the shade match didn't seem too bad on me once, you know, I got everything blended out and onto my face. I didn't think the shade match was as bad as when I pulled the bottle out and was a little bit concerned about it. You know, I'm still testing it out. Today's only the second time that I've worn it, so I don't have a ton of thoughts yet. I do think it looks really natural on the skin. And that's what I prefer for my foundations. It's more of a natural finish. I noticed that it kind of, you know, gets into my lines a little bit, especially on my forehead. So I'll have to watch that. I haven't powdered with it yet because I just kind of want to see how the foundation's working on itself. By itself, and then I'm gonna powder and see how I like that. So, you know, as always when I do my hauls, I'll come back in a couple weeks and give my full thoughts on everything, my full review. So I'll test this out a bunch of different ways, different primers, different ways of applying it, etc., and let you guys know what I think. But so far so good. I feel like we're getting on pretty well for the whopping 2 times that I've worn the Laura Mercier foundation. So the other item that I wanted to buy was a new concealer. You guys know there's so many new concealers coming out. I've been talking about so many in my Will I Buy It video and really getting your feedback on what you want me to see or what you want me to buy and review, test out, all of that. And so many of you requested the Fenty Beauty concealer. So I went ahead and picked up the Fenty concealer. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and this guy is, let me tell you, this guy is $28, so pretty expensive for a concealer, high-end price for a concealer. I ended up with the shade 170. Again, I was kind of going back and forth on what shade to get, and I swatched a bunch and I walked around the store. I was like, what am I gonna do? I ended up with 170, and when I first apply it, again, I have it on my under eyes today, it looks way too light. Like, it looks way light. But again, once I have it blended out, and typically once I have like my powder over it, I feel like it looks better, and like I don't feel like my face looks crazy right now, I guess. I don't know. So between the foundation and the concealer, when I first tried these on together, I was like, I am going to be a hot mess. But again, once everything is put together, I think that it looks okay. So I think that this, and I feel like I've heard people say that they think it, you know, once it's blended out, it is a little bit darker, and I would definitely agree with that. But so far so good with the concealer. Again, today is just the second time that I tried it. I'll be inserting some try-on clips here. I do think it's a little bit more on the drier side. It's not as hydrating of a concealer that I prefer, but I do think that the coverage looks nice, and I don't think that it's too dry. Like, it's not too hard for me to blend it out. So we will see how I'm feeling on the Fenty Beauty concealer. But has anyone else picked this up? I'm excited to try that one out. I also have a repurchase here. This is from House of Lashes. This is their lash adhesive. I got dark black. I usually use the white or the It Dries Clear from House of Lashes, but they didn't have any in my Sephora, so I just went ahead and picked up a dark black one. But I really do like the House of Lashes adhesive. I didn't when I first tried it out. I was not a fan, and for whatever reason now I'm like a big fan of this, and I've used my clear one pretty much all the way up. So I'm gonna try out the dark tone one from House of Lashes and see how it goes. I think this is like $9 maybe or something like that, but it's what I've been using over my duo, so I wanted to get a repurchase for my false lashes. And then there was a couple other items I swatched in store, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do it, and then I kept thinking about them, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make a purchase. And I believe eBates was either like 8% or 10% cash back. So if you don't have eBates, I'll have my link down below and all that good stuff. But I was more motivated to purchase these, A, because I couldn't stop thinking about them, but B, because of the extra cash back. But the first one is this Milk Makeup Cream Bronzer. I'm a changed girl, okay? I have an announcement coming up with the next product. I'm a changed girl. I haven't been using my cream products a ton, but for some reason I'm getting back into them. I did just purchase the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer as well in Mocha, and I don't totally love it. I feel like it's pretty dry on the skin and hard to blend out. And so many people, as I've been reviewing it, they're like, try the Milk Makeup, try the Milk Makeup. And I do hear really good things about this. So it's their matte bronzer, the stick bronzer, and I got mine in Baked. Again, I do have it on my face today, and today was the first day that I tried it out because the Sephora package coming in the mail was late to me. really, really nice. It went on really smooth, really creamy. I applied it directly onto my face, which you can't do that one with the Fenty because it dries out too soon. It blended out super easily with the sponge. I was pretty impressed with this one. It doesn't look too much. Like I think that it looks nice and natural. I'm really curious to give this more of a shot. I wish they would have had a mini. Like I was searching for a mini in the store too, because this is just like a lot of cream bronzer, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. I'm excited to try it out because first impression after trying it today, I was super impressed by it. And then this next product is a big reason why I made the purchase online. I said something on my Instagram stories. I think I even said something on Twitter. I was like, why do I want this so bad? Some of you tried to talk me out of it. Most of you talked me into it. It's from Fenty Beauty and it's another freaking gloss bomb. All right, I have an announcement to make. Samantha March, will, going forward, no longer say, I'm not a gloss girl. Okay? Announcement. So there's that. I haven't typically been a gloss girl in the past, and I prefer my matte lips and I prefer my liquid lipsticks, and I still love them, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, but I haven't gravitated toward lip gloss a ton. But I've been wearing lip gloss more. I've been finding some lip glosses that I really like, and these Fenty gloss bombs are just doing something for me. I recently purchased Fussy and I wear it very consistently, and then I've been seeing more and more people wearing Diamond Milk. This is Diamond Milk if I didn't say. I've been seeing more and more people wear Diamond Milk, and I'm like, why does that look so beautiful? Why do I want this so bad? And I went in Sephora and I swatched it, and it just, I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy that. And I tried so hard. I left the store, I didn't buy it, and I came home and I kept thinking about it and I kept thinking about it, and then eBates had the extra cash back. I was like, done, I'm doing it. I do have it on my lips today. I have the Huda Beauty Trendsetter lip liner on and filled in on my lips. That's in my February Shop to My Stash, and it's kind of like a nice brownie nude. So I thought it would pair well with this one, and I think that it looks really beautiful. Today's the first day that I applied it. I think it looks beautiful. So you know what? That happened. Okay, that happened. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. I purchased it. What do you do? There we go. Okay, so that was all like the products that I chose out. My hauls usually aren't super huge by any means, but I was also excited because one of the bonus offers when I purchased online was to get a Play by Sephora box. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna do that. I see so many people unboxing the Play by Sephora boxes, and I've been really interested in trying them out. So I got a box for free, which I thought was pretty darn sweet. So inside, I know that you get the 50 bonus insider points. You get an extra 50 points to your rewards account. Inside, I have the little bag here with the products spilling out. So this is like Sephora's, you know, like Ipsy or whatnot. It's a monthly subscription and it's $10 a month. I've been super curious to purchase the one from Sephora or to sign up for Sephora's, because as opposed to other bags or boxes, sometimes you're getting like brands that you don't know where to purchase. If you really like you know, one of the samples or whatnot in the bag, you don't know where to purchase the full size. Everything here is at Sephora, which I think is really cool. So I thought it was pretty sweet, you know, to be able to test this out. So in my bag, I got from First Aid Beauty, this is the Coconut Micellar Makeup Melter. I have a full size of this. It's not my absolute favorite cleanser, but I do use it, and a mini is nice. You know, I have a vacation coming up. I also got from Christoph Robin, this is the Cleansing Volumizing Paste. So that must be for your hair. Hey, I always need volume. Immediate volume and thickness to fine hair without weighing it down. I mean, I didn't even like make a profile. How did they know that this is something that I need in my life? So also in here we have from Makeup Forever, this is a loose powder, their Ultra HD loose powder. I don't feel like I've heard much about this, so that'll be interesting to try out. And then also we have from the Sephora collection, ooh, it's a cream lip stain. I really do like these. Does it say what shade that it's in? I really do like these, actually. I think that they're pretty underrated lip products. I cannot, oh, it's, of course it's in the shade I already have. Number 40 Pink Tea, so it's just a little mini lipstick here, but that's cute, so I'll probably just give that one to like one of my girlfriends or something, since I do own that shade. But a little Sephora cream lip stain. And then I know that they put a little fragrance in each of them. This one is the Victor and Rolf, is it? Flower Bomb? I think. I'm not much of a fragrance person, and I don't use these little guys too much, so that'll probably just end up going, like sometimes I put in little extras in my Poshmark orders too, like little sample sizes of things. Ooh, Another item just fell out. Hold on, there's one more. But like I was saying, like if someone, you know, makes a larger purchase on my Poshmark, I try to throw in like some extra goodies and stuff. So I typically keep around like samples or like little products that I get that I won't use anymore. So that is probably what that one will go in. And then there's also a little item here from Clinique. This is the Pep Start Eye Cream. I do like finding good eye cream, so I will try this one out for myself and see what I think. That is a little guy. So that was what came in my Sephora Play box. I don't know yet if I'll sign up for it. Like, in this box, so I think it'd be worth the $10. $10 might be a little bit tough for me, but I think if you actually sign up for it, you get to like fill out a profile, so it might be a little bit more tailored and stuff. This, I didn't do that. So I don't know, do you guys have Sephora Play, or would you be interested in seeing the unboxings on my channel? I'm not really sure. Let me know what you think, but I mean, I figured since it was one of the bonus offers, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. After that, that's everything that I picked up from Sephora. I did go to Target the other day and I grabbed a refill of my Olay Daily Facial, so I thought I'd show you. These are the Gentle Sensitive Clean. They're the dry cloths and you get them wet. They can remove makeup, cleanse your skin, exfoliate, all that good stuff. I ran out of mine, so I picked up a little refill pack. I just got that from Target because I can't find them at Ulta anymore, which is kind of a bummer, but I just thought that I would sneak that in here real quick. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for my Sephora haul. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I picked up recently, the little try-on clips in here. And of course, I'll be coming back in a couple weeks to give my full thoughts on everything, so stay tuned for my reviews. I'd love to know what you thought of all of the products that I picked up. Again, thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check them out if you haven't yet. The link is in my description box. And as always, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.